Well, boys, we are back with another video. And these things come out for you guys just one after the other, Monday and Thursday. But for me, I have taken a couple weeks off. I think the last time I was on was the end of January. We're a couple days past the halfway mark of February. There's been a lot going on in the game. There is a new test patch, and I haven't had a lot of time to test it, but it doesn't look good for necromancers with enhanced minion earrings of any sort of value. If you're using the dropped enhanced minion earrings, then I think you're fine. You'll want to check the patch notes and confirm that. If you're using any sort of chase loot, any sort of high level EM earring, the strength of our pets has been knocked down. So we're going to see how that goes. I felt like that was coming, and it doesn't surprise me that they made a change. We are in the falls still. I have been working on the last three before I took a break to finish up Hunter in this one. You can see Flariton is up. I've done a lot of camping of these parched corvid, these crows. I'm going to say 50 plus. But we had a patch today for some reason. Well, let me rephrase that. Test went down for some reason. It was taken down and locked. So obviously there was something changed behind the scenes. But I don't mind those. I jumped back on when I noticed that I had been dropped. I don't really check it much during the day. And ran out to the falls. Got lucky. Flatiron is up. There is a group in here somewhere. But they're not camping this guy. So what I usually do is sit back here and pull. Actually, I sit back here and pull to this area, and I just keep about 2 or 3 cleared. It's been a minute or two, but I think it is a 6-minute respawn. I'm not. Don't quote me on that one. It might be 8. These are different in different parts of the zone. It's weird. So anyway, this looks like a good spot. I'm not worried about anything. I will just root punt any of these additional crows if they show up. We'll take this guy down. I might give it 2 seconds. Those look like they're on top of each other. That's a lot better. I'm going to go ahead and tag and then send Jobber and debuff. And wow, you got it right on top of us. Well, should probably make sure these are activated. And that's about it. Let me click that off. Alright, we'll just get the dots on and we'll hopefully move on to one of the next two. I don't know who's up, what's going on. This is the first camp I checked. This is a fairly buff Guildhall Jobber without pet power on. But as you can tell, there's really nothing happening, so I'm not too worried about it. These are tier 1 mobs, so this thing will die. Should probably hit silent. Without any real trouble. I will just keep an eye on Jobber. He's taking more damage than he used to. That is for sure. So that I'd like to see some parsing. But I'll be honest with you, boys. I'm just about done. I've got these 3 final ones in this zone, and then I've got to work the inn, which is just the most miserable zone. It's like every time I run through there, it is just filled with people that don't pay a lot of attention to their game, if you will. I'd like to find a nicer way to say that, because they're not bad guys and girls. But man, do they just eat that zone alive. And it's hard if you're just trying to do a solo camp to actually get anything of value in there because you just get run over by the groups. Alright, so that's our big burn. Jobber is, you know, just being Jobber. There's really nothing to worry about, even with the change to the enhanced minion buff. Again, like I said, it's a guild hall buff. It's got a full probably 125 of everything, but what he doesn't have is pet power, and he's tanking just fine. So I feel like I'm a little off. I think I haven't done this in a while. If you notice, I'm just barely at 1-3, so I'm forgetting something. Who knows what I'm doing wrong at this point, boys? But it's not really an issue. These are the last two zones, and it's just autopilot. So Flatiron's about to drop. One more tick, and we'll put this guy down and be a little bit closer to wrapping up this expansion. Let me see here. I think those are tradable. Oh, that's a weapon. Okay, well, I will offer it out to somebody, and yeah, nobody picks those up anymore. All right, boys, so that's it for Flatiron. Again, all these parched corvid crows, they're near the, I don't know, I just call it the inn. I know it's not the inn, but south middle of the zone. Clear them out. You know, root punt the ads if one shows up, but really it's nothing we can't handle. We just have a few more left here, like I said. We'll get those done as soon as we can. Not much to it. I kept saying Flatiron because I have never actually bothered to read what his name is. Flariton. So you guys will have some fun with that one. Anyway, boys, hope this video helps you guys with your camp. There's just not much to it in the tier 1 zones. But maybe there's something in this video that will help you. If you do have any questions, comment below. You can send me a Gmail. You can find me in game. All the information is in the description. See you boys in the next video.